Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're doing my currently inked pens for June 2024, and I'm wearing a nail polish called Tickle Me Fancy by OPI for my friend Soap Turtle, who admired it on one of my previous videos. And let's get started. I'm going to try to get the focus to cooperate. There we go. Alright, so let's start with this guy. This is a Jinhao. And I forget the model number, but it is a Safari clone. And it actually has a very juicy F nib. Not the original Jinhao nib, I replaced it. And the ink is Kyoto Moonlight over Higashiyama. Okay, hopefully that is spelled correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, and whoops, sorry, didn't mean to shift the camera there. Let's do that. This is a very juicy nib. I got it in a trade run. And let's do, it's actually going to be the same ink because I was almost done with this ink bottle, and so I decided to ink up a couple of pens to use it up. It is a bottle that I have, or this is an ink that I have 2 bottles of. This is also a Jinhao 82 with a TWSBI nib. Nib, and it is the same ink. Higashiyama. So I mentioned in my previous video that I was doing or attempting to do some sort of an ink down, where I want to end the year with about 70 bottles of ink. And so my current total is 79. This month I traded away 2 bottles of ink, but I got 1 bottle in return, and I used up this Moonlight over Higashiyama ink. So that is net 2 bottles down from my stash, and that leads me to a total of 79 bottles. Let's put that down here actually. Bottles. Okay, and this is my Hongdian 1862, and this is the Jasmine Green with an F nib. So I got as a gift from a friend. And the ink is also a gift from the same friend. This is Teranishi Gentle Green. Nice wet writer, nice wet ink. I am a fan. Now this is a sample, so I am in fact cheating on my bottles, as it were, but the ink is just so lovely. This pen, this is a Kakuno. This is my newest pen in my stash, and it is also filled with a sample from the same gift from the same friend, because, I mean, come on, look at that match. I had to. is a pilot. Kakuno EF, and it is filled with BPC, lilac, cotton. Now, probably this ink and pen combination is not the best because it's a very light ink and it is an extra fine nib. But I mean, I had to do it. I had to do it, and I actually like the way it writes, and I use it for things where, you know, I don't use it for letters or anything like that where somebody might have to strain their eyes to try to read it. It's writing for me, and I don't have to strain, so I'm good. Alright, let's go into my pen case. This is a Curidas, and it is filled with, platinum, Curidas, NNF. And the ink actually does look darker because this tends to dry out a little bit, so this is Mont Blanc. Lavender, purple. Which looks kind of black, but that's what it is. And I actually have one more pen with, two more pens with that ink. Again, I'm trying to use up certain inks, but this will be nice because while this particular pen dries it out to make it look kind of black, the next pen will hopefully make it look a little bit more realistic in terms of the color. Yeah, that's a little bit better. This is a Pilot Custom Heritage. Cannot write today, apparently. Heritage 92 NNF with excuse me, I just sneezed there. Lavender purple. As you can see, it looks very different between the two pens. I'm double checking my ink log I've got over here, and I definitely put down the right ink for that Curidas, but it's crazy how different it looks just from, and the sheening on it because of the concentration. It's kind of crazy. Alright, let me just find the pen that has the same ink in it. The last pen that has the same ink in it. Smooth up a little bit. Alright, this is a Lamy 2000 NNF Mont Blanc. Lavender purple. Such a lovely ink. I am not in any danger of using up the ink, but I'm kind of working through bottles for my golds, and so there we are. Alright, this is still in frame. This is a Novelure. Nautilus. Also in an F nib. I realize, well, except for the Kakuno, everything's been an F nib. Novelure with Kuroshizuku Takesumi. One of my favorite inks of all time. It's like a very, very dark gray or almost black, I suppose you could call it. Let's do this guy. This is Visconti Homo sapiens. And can you guess the nib? Sailor Texas. Another one of my favorite inks of all time. Let's see here. This is a Mahjong. A2 with a pilot VP F nib unit. The ink is Sailor Wyoming. Yes, yeah, Wyoming. And this is probably going to be one that you'll see inked in every video from now on, only because I always keep this inked. It serves a very specific purpose in my Bible studies, and so it is always inked in that particular color. Here we go. So this is my currently inked, all F nibs except for this Pilot Kakuno. So if we hide that, you can see how different F nibs can be between brands, and how the ink flow can make inks look different, or what a fine is look a little bit different. And yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.